Well, hi, and welcome to the weekly outlook of the EURUSD pair. And going to be an interesting week. Matter of fact, this is day 22 of 0 to 10k a month. You're loving it. You have been loving this challenge, and it is good, eye-opening, and really amazing at the same time. I love the way this God-given strategy is just behaving. It is just wow. I'm just following my model. And if you want to see my model is this is my model. 0 to this is what I'm waiting for, man. The markets always wait for this. Without this, do not enter a trade. Sell entry off the 3 control, buy entry off the 3 control, varied sell entry T of the demand above fail of the supply. Just this one. This is what I'm working for. And then this advanced level, I can use them to exit my position or not enter a trade at all. I mean, it is all about syncing with the strategy. It is all about syncing with the strategy. Well, enough of that. Let's do this weekly outlook, man. With our weekly outlook, we are going to start off with on the month. The reason I'm starting off from the month is because this month, let's look at the calendar. This month is about to come to an end. This is the last week of the trading of May. Wow. This is the 4th week also of me trading the 0 to 10,000 a month. Today is on 26th May, the Sunday, and the last week, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and with that, let's look over the news. What is the news having for us? Monday off the RIP bank holiday. We are having bank holiday on USD pair. I don't know what they're celebrating. US banks will be closed to observe Memorial. Okay, it is Memorial Day, man. Low liquidity and illegal volatility in the market is expected in the New York session. So nothing much is going to happen. On Tuesday, no red folder on either pair, the USD or the Euro pair. On Wednesday, we are having all day German prelim CPI month to month. This is not going to affect the market that much since we don't have a specific time of the day. On Thursday, we are having the employment claims coming in at 3:30 p.m. And apart from that, there is not any other red folder that is being expected on that day. On Friday, slow day also. On a Euro pair, nothing much, nothing more. On Friday, also we are having the core PCE price index at 3:30 p.m. That is not going to affect the markets that much. So in this week, we don't have any major news apart from the bank holiday on Monday. Expecting the low volatility in the markets and irregularities but we see that will be happening mostly during the New York session. Not much on the London session. So let's look over this weekly, the monthly candle. The monthly candle is a bullish, and I'm expecting it to be a bullish. Yeah, the buy side liquidity was taken out of the previous month, but not the sell side liquidity. Next month we may start by wicking down a little bit and then continuing with the push up. Looking over to the weekly candle. Looking over the weekly candle, we are seeing this sort of a consolidation we are having in this market, but as we are looking over to our leg, generally we are having this consolidation here, but let's just have a look on what is bringing us here. This leg, we have been bullish for the past month, as it is indicated by these candles as they pushed the upside. Apart from the week that has passed, it's the only week that has closed bearish, but all other weeks have closed bullish on the euro pair. Still, we are not out of this supply over here, so we are trading within above the supply, the equilibrium point, the 50% mark of the supply. And like I was talking about on Wednesday, on Thursday, I wished for this candle to this week to close a bearish, so that when we take this swing high, we may have an OB at this particular point where price may come and rest. Yeah. Looking over to the daily, also looking over the weekly before I leave here, we're seeing the weekly previous this week, the previous week, or the week of the Monday, the 13th, its buy side and the sell side liquidity was still intact. They were not taken out by this area over there. Over to the daily, let's wait for this to switch. Over to the daily, we are seeing this fair value gap over here did all the heavy lifting on both Thursday and on Friday, and we are seeing on Friday the price closed on a bullish run. We established a 3-count rule, but it became an invalid buy because we closed back. Maybe price was trending to grab liquidity from this particular point, but no. Looking over, we are seeing that we had an orange entry, but it was an invalid orange entry because of this fair value gap, this major fair value gap that had happened on the daily. Yes. With that, what am I seeing on my part? I'm seeing the price on this week. We may still consolidate on this particular point before we push to the upside, grabbing some of this liquidity on this supply level before we break towards the upside. That's what I'm thinking about. Looking over to the 4 hour. Looking over to the 4 hour, we are saying we established a sell entry over here. Price went to the upside to grab some of that liquidity, and we are anticipating for this price to get some of that rejection from this particular point. Also, as prices continue to push to the upside from this OB over here, or this demand zone, we saw it created a 3-count rule, but it became an invalid while we are trading inside the supply and we're below the supply. Also, I would love for this market to break both of this supply before it has a retest to continue to push these levels over there. Also, looking over to the 1 hour, today I'm going to give that extra. Looking over to the 1 hour, we are seeing this trend line liquidity that was being presented on the week. From Monday, we are seeing price as it hit this particular point, we sold off to the downside. On Tuesday, on Wednesday also we hit this particular point, sold off to the downside. On Thursday came to this particular point, sold off to the downside, but on Friday we managed to break this particular point. And what do we expect? Break. Yeah, that's pretty much the expectation. Trend line, we are looking to take out the liquidity, looking to take the liquidity from this particular trend line. Yeah, that's what's up. And with that, have a beautiful day. That is my weekly outlook, and I'm not having any other thing to talk about this week. And yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, take care. Next week is going to be a little bit challenging, but be patient with your strategy. I'll need to see the taking out of these supplies over here for me to confirm we are pushing to the upside. This is the last week of the month, so trade beautifully and nicely. That's all for the day 22 of 0 to 10,000 a month. Yeah, thank you and sayonara.